my name is Pascal. Today we are going to quickly compare Stronglifts 5x5 and starting strength as two cookie cutter program options for beginners to start lifting with a barbell in the gym. Now, the quick and easy answer to which program I would recommend over the other is that I would recommend Stronglifts 5x5 over starting strength any day to a beginner for two main reasons. The first one being is that the Stronglifts 5x5 app and also the instructions are a lot easier to follow than starting strength, because to be quite honest, as good as Mark Rippetoe is a coach and has coached way more people than me, if you read him, it is boring as hell. It's probably one of the most boring coaches I've ever read. Instructions of Wendler 531 is way more entertaining to read, and therefore also you can retain the information better. So that's the first reason. I think it is just a way more accessible program than starting strength. Now the second reason is that starting strength also utilizes the clean as a lift. Now, if you are working with a coach who can teach you the clean properly, I think starting strength is the better program to run for athletes who have access to a coach, but not, let's say, all the time. They're in a group setting and they can just ask a question here and there. Then Stronglifts 5x5, because the clean is a more technical lift where an injury can occur easier and you can get way more things wrong with it when you're not properly coached. However, it is the more dynamic and explosive lift than the barbell row that Stronglifts 5x5 utilizes. So if you're on the fence between starting strength and Stronglifts 5x5 and you have access to a coach occasionally who can just cut through the crap for you and also explain a clean to you properly with a barbell, then go with starting strength instead of Stronglifts 5x5. Another thing to address about both programs, starting strength and Stronglifts 5x5, is that they are cookie cutter programs and are therefore getting quite a bad rep, especially from more experienced coaches. And these coaches are totally justified in criticizing the lack of auto-regulation in these programs, that a cookie cutter program for one fits all doesn't address personal differences. So especially if you're on the fringes of society, meaning you are very small and light, or you are already very big and overdeveloped, then Stronglifts 5x5 and starting strength just don't address at all that you might not be able to handle a 20 kg barbell comfortably when you start out, or that it is absolutely ludicrous and a waste of time when you're already 120 kg and pull trucks on your farm that you start with an empty barbell to train. You're just leaving some chips on the table there rather than getting the optimum out of it. So these criticisms are absolutely valid. However, what they tend to overlook is that not everybody wants to pay for a personal coach, that also not everybody wants to just, think about their training really in a lot of detail, and that also as a beginner you might not understand all of these intricacies, why a more experienced coach or lifter will say, well, look, this program is crap, because, let them get to the topic first. And also get into a positive feedback loop where their own program is not beating them up and demotivating them first before you cross the Rubicon for, now you're an intermediate lifter, so you actually want to push yourself into a zone where you start failing. So that is why I'm saying that Stronglifts 5x5 and starting strength are a lot better for beginners than their reputation actually might convey to you, because it is just so easy to criticize a one-fits-all approach. Because, if you generalize, then always you will be easy for an attack for something that is very specific. So keep that in mind when you're doing your research about starting strength in Stronglifts 5x5, and I hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. Have a very nice day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.